back busting at the seams. Since our last video about 4 months ago, many things have changed. Some artists' buzz have died down a little bit, while others are coming up as ones that should be mentioned. Even in our last video, we had some feedback from subscribers that suggested artists that should be mentioned. So we decided to release a top 10 list every few months or so, due to the landscape constantly changing and evolving. And we think there are so many dope artists in the H, that why not? New artists will be highlighted in every Houston Hot 10 list, unless there's an artist in the previous season that demand a spot on the next list. But this one here is gonna be fresh, brand new. So this season's Houston Hot 10 starts with Young Easy, a young Hispanic artist that reps Plugged In Mafia. He has a new mixtape out called Gifted. Life After the Scale was also a good project. He obviously studies hip-hop as he references different classic songs like Jay-Z and Beyonce's Bonnie and Clyde as he remade his own version. Also Tupac's Live and Die in LA he remade with ESG and J-Dog. Very talented artist with a bright future. Next, Dante Higgins. He is a beast. Popularized by destroying the Dog Ass Challenge locally. He just recently ate at a cypher put on by Houston Barcode founder Scotty, a platform tailored for the battle rap movement in Houston. Higgins is really in a lane by himself with his exceptional lyricism and subject matter. Maybe we can see a little bit of him in a rap battle circuit where I think he will get his shine on. Check him out.
God, he just moved to the top of it.
That's always been his rap.
Next, R&B Bloodbath, a female artist from 3rd Ward that has been making noise in Houston for a while now, and really should have been on our first list because she deserves a spot. She gives a mixture of gangster rap and throwing in some melody sometimes. All in all, her creativity is impressive. Very talented, accumulating views in the millions for her music videos. Also, take the time to check out her Nothing But the Moon series and her new single, My Body, that dropped early 2019. Staying in 3rd Ward, we gotta bring up Stunna, an artist that experienced some incredible success in 2013 with his project Perfect Timing and singles Buy What I Want and My Ghetto. But that early success hasn't stopped him, as he recently released a song with YFN Lucci called Paper off his Reincarnated mixtape. He is an artist that is respected in Houston by the YGs and the OGs and can't ever be counted out. Next, Asshole and Gold, a relatively new artist. Before you say who, go check out his video called Betty, and artistically tell me if you think he deserves some credit, and if you don't, you know nothing about the music business, even from a fan's perspective. He is an artist that could appeal to a very wide audience because of the creativity of his art form. He is unique and bold in his approach. Stay tuned for him. Next, Lil Jairmy, a young artist from the east side of Houston that is real hot in the city. He went to jail for a year and came back home harder than he went in. Quiet as it's kept, he's taken off. He has a steadily growing following. And check out his latest offering, Excuse My Absence. It's full of bangers. He could potentially kick in the door for the next generation of street rappers in Houston. But time will tell. Jada Great is an artist from A-Leaf that has a nice diverse sound. Not the typical artist you expect from Houston. But as this new wave of artists are ushered in, we have to appreciate the art form of music making as much as we embrace the culture. He recently made a splash where he reportedly spent a couple hundred bands in Tayal, a Las Vegas nightclub, buying gold bottles and turning up with DJ Mustard. He also just recently appeared on No Jumper with J. Prince Jr. He's had a couple recent opportunities to have people migrate to his music. Hopefully he can keep them there with his talent. Next up, Haroldlujah, a Crippen MC from Houston's north side, signed to 1501. He maintained his relevancy in Houston's underground over the years, although his jail time has thrown off his momentum a couple of times. Right now he has a song out called Won't Change featuring Yellow Beezy that's knocking at 2 million views on YouTube. Never Know from 2016 demanded some attention as well as Hands on Me with Snow Dope. Hopefully he can stay home and apply pressure on the rap game. D Flowers is another dope artist out of Houston, A-Leaf to be exact. His voice is extremely unique with his hoarse delivery. All his songs bring you back to the environment that he grew up in and keeps your attention. Just as Food on the Table did with another young artist named Young Ro. He goes through World Star to release his videos and they perform relatively well. We look forward to seeing what a full mixtape from D Flowers will sound like. But in the meantime, go check out the videos. Rounding out this season's Hot 10 is battle rapper Scotty. Before we get too far into this platform, it's important that we show artists like Scotty some respect. He has been putting on for Houston on the battle scene straight out of 3rd Ward and Houston's biggest battle rapper, and he holds his own every time he is on the stage. And with battling not being a huge part of the culture down here, it's dope to see an artist shining in that arena. So although this completes the list for Houston's Hot 10, we're going to help you get to know these artists a little bit closer with interviews. As many as we can possibly get before we come out with the next season. So subscribe now so you can get familiar with these artists. And when you go check out their music, be sure to tell them Child Time TV sent you in the comments.